Hey, what's up you guys, and welcome back to my channel. It has been a hot minute since I filmed, just had a lot of stuff going on, but we are back with a brand new video today. Today, Kirsten and I are going to be testing out a foundation for you guys, and what we're going to do is we're going to see how I use the foundation, like the skin prep I do, and what Kirsten does with her foundation routine, and then we're just going to see who it lasts longer on throughout the day, basically, just to see, like, do you have to go through all the steps of like primers and stuff like that, or will the foundation hold up on its own? So yeah, if you want to see how that all works out, just keep on watching. Okay, so the foundation we're going to be testing out today is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Foundation. I have been trying to get this for a hot minute. It seems very intriguing. I saw that Taylor, I think that's her username, I saw her do it. Do a foundation review on it because she does Foundation Fridays, which I love. And so she really liked this, and she said it was transfer proof or like resistant, because it says transfer resistant on the package, but she like did like a test where she took like a black shirt and like put it up against her face and nothing transferred, and that really intrigued me because like my biggest pet peeve slash fear is like hugging somebody and having like a giant orange mark on their shirt after I hug them, and I hate that. So I was like, maybe we'll try this and see if it fixes all my problems. So it claims to be oil-free, 14-hour wear, oil-controlling, photo-friendly, and shine-free. It's got like a bunch of cool sounding ingredients. It's supposed to be infused with peach and sweet fig cream. But I have it up on the Sephora website to see more of the claims. It's supposed to be medium coverage, which is a little disappointing because I like full coverage, but obviously this is a medium coverage foundation, so can't be disappointed with the coverage on that. It's for sensitive, normal, dry, combination oily skin with a matte finish, and it just says, this transfer-resistant, oil-controlling foundation creates a smooth canvas for comfortable wear using exclusive, comfortable matte technology that is never cakey or mask-like. So yeah, and it's paraben-free, sulfate, and a word I can't pronounce, free. What do you think that is? Phthalates? I don't know. Something else. Phthalates free, yeah. So it doesn't have any of the phthalates in it. So, yeah. I have tried the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, which I wasn't a fan of, I don't think. I don't remember why. I think it was like oily on me, or like, oh no, it wasn't enough coverage. Because like some people are like, oh my god, it's full coverage, but the chick at Sephora was like, no, it's not supposed to be full coverage. And I was like, people are lying to me. But yeah, so I finally got my hands on this foundation, and we're gonna go ahead and test it out for you guys. Alright you guys, obviously this is not a tutorial, so I am not going to walk you through anything I'm doing. I'm just showing this for the purpose of seeing the difference of how I do my makeup versus Kirsten, but everything she uses and everything I use will be in the description box below, separated by like who used it specifically. If you're curious about any of my thoughts on these products, obviously besides the foundation, I think I used all of them in my everyday makeup routine, and if not, if you have any questions, always just let me know. But yeah, so like the purpose of these clips is not a tutorial at all. I know I like lean in and out of frame a lot, and so does Kirsten, but like the point is just to basically show you like the bare minimum of what we do. Alright you guys, so I am done with my face makeup. Obviously I'm not going to just go out into the world like this. I'm going to finish the rest of it off camera, but I just want to give you guys a check-in time. It's 10:03. But yeah, Kirsten's going to jump in here and do her makeup, and then after we're going to give you a little brief synopsis of like what we think so far. Probably Kirsten won't say too much because she's probably just gonna be like, it's foundation. And I'm gonna have like many thoughts on it. So, but yeah, I'm gonna let her do her makeup first before I give my thoughts on it, just so you can get our thoughts together, even though I'll probably be the main one talking. But anyway, so now it's Kirsten's turn. Kirsten was really not pumped at all about doing her makeup on camera. She was just like nervous and just really wasn't a fan of having to do it. But I'm so glad she was such a good sport about it, and like I'm really glad she allowed me to use her for this video and future videos as well, because she and I have the same skin type, both combination oily, like get oily in the T-zone and just like drier around acne spots and stuff. And so I'm just so grateful that she allowed me to use her in this video. And I was telling her I was going to give her a hard time about how she did her makeup because I wasn't like watching her do it when she was doing this like in the moment. But honestly, I think she did actually a really good job, and nothing really seems to be glaring for anything she was like misusing a product or anything like that. So yay, Kirsten. But I'm just really happy she let me use her, and I hope this video is helpful, you guys. Also, fun fact, Kirsten did not want to talk through this part, so that's why it's silent. Alright guys, we are back. We have all our makeup on and ready to talk about our thoughts on this foundation. But yeah, it took, obviously, like, we did our makeup at different points of time, but like we both shared the check-in when we finished our face makeup. It is now 10:30. So obviously the check-in times will be the times we showed at the end of our little segments and stuff, but like I'm just showing you what time it is now, how much time has passed. So yeah, so my thoughts on this foundation are, I really like it so far. I like that it has a pump, and I like the bottle because I feel like you could squeeze it and like get the last of it out towards the end instead of it just being like a glass bottle with a pump, because I feel like sometimes those are very wasteful. It has a very nice scent, which Kirsten also commented on. It smells really nice. It does have medium coverage, like it claims to be medium. It's definitely not full. I feel like I could build it up, but it is slightly darker than the normal foundations I used, or like I normally use, and so I'm worried to build it up because I feel like it's going to just get darker and darker the more layers you add, because I do find that in certain foundations. But I feel like you can definitely see like my acne scarring like on the sides, especially where I put like bronzer and contour, because I feel like it just like took layers away. But that just could be me. Like I'm super critical of the coverage of foundations because when I wear makeup, or like when I actually bother to put it on, I want it to cover up my acne scars. But yeah, I think it's like a little dark. It's kind of honestly weird to see myself with highlighted under eyes because the concealer I use actually highlighted me because of the shade of this foundation. Like it is very orangey, and so I feel like the whiter, more yellowy concealer, like the undertone of that made it like definitely bright. So it's kind of weird to like look at myself in the mirror and be like, holy crap, that's super highlighted. And then I put it on my forehead, on my nose, and on my chin to just add highlight. And the concealer did like pick up some of the foundation, but that's the concealer, that's not the foundation. I've noticed it's concealer doing that beforehand. So but yeah, those are kind of my thoughts so far. It feels pretty matte. I did set it. It's because it did feel tacky, and it doesn't say like you don't have to set it or anything. And personally, I just always set foundations because otherwise it makes me uncomfortable. But yeah, if it claims to be transfer resistant, the powder may affect that because like maybe the powder transferring, not necessarily the foundation. But I will test that probably at some point. I don't really know how to do that. Just hug someone with like a white shirt on, like I don't know.
Come on, put on the white shirt.
Yeah, put on the white shirt and hug you. I mean, I'm wearing like a super yellow shirt, so it wouldn't even show up.
I'm wearing gray, so like.
Try it. I don't know. I have worn this foundation once before, and I did kind of test it, and like it didn't really come off that much. So, and I hug people I care about, but like there's no one on campus I'm gonna go hug today, so probably won't figure that out. Did we ever hug each other? No. But yeah, so those are my thoughts. Kirsten, do you have anything to add?
I just like the smell and it's foundation.
Did it go on nicely?
It did. I liked it.
Yeah, so we have like relatively similar skin tone. Even though I feel like even sitting next to you, I look like butt white and you look like a normal color.
I feel like I look whiter than you.
I feel like it's the hair. The hair definitely makes me
Who looks whiter?
Yeah, who looks
She put powder on too, so like.
But like I feel like I look whiter. Like I feel like you look more like a yellowy. Like look in this. Like I look white. You look yellowy. Like
my
I look more
hair
pinky
just
than you do. Do you see
yeah.
what I'm talking about?
Well, I mean, because you have pink undertones to your skin. I have yellow undertones to
I
your
mean,
skin.
yes, but like
Shook. Knowledge. Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like I'm really white. I don't know. I feel like my face also looks like a different shade than my chest, but that could also just be the acne. I don't know. Anyway,
it's light too.
probably. Anyway, so yeah, that's it. We're gonna check in with you throughout the day. So far so good. We will see if it starts breaking down and if it actually lasts for 14 hours. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, welcome back, guys. It is 4:08 now, so it's been quite a few hours since we both put on the foundation. I think it's honestly holding up really, really well. The only thing I've noticed is like it's a little cakier on my nose, but I think that has more to do with the concealer I put on than the foundation itself, because it doesn't look really cakey on Kirsten. It has, like, I don't see any oil or anything like that. I think it's held up really well. I don't know if it seems like it's transferring yet. I think that might be the powder. Like I noticed that the Airspun powder I used, like it does transfer, and like I feel like as the day is going on, I can just like feel a little bit more, or maybe it's because like I'm checking more. But what do you think?
I think it's good. I don't think it's transferred at all.
Okay.
Or if it has, I haven't noticed it.
Let's see. Like I will say, it doesn't look quite as smooth on Kirsten's skin. I mean, obviously I have a ton more makeup on than her, so that may just be it, because I see it's like settling into your smile lines and stuff. And also I had noticed like a crease in my forehead where it settled, and that may just because like I didn't set that part before I like lifted my eyebrows, which like I do a lot. But but yeah, I think it's holding up on us both pretty equally. I see like a little bit of like oil around here on you, but it seems like, I don't know, it seems like it's holding up about the same, considering we both have very different processes to apply our makeup with. Like, you're wearing like a considerably less amount of makeup than I am. Because like this is only supposed to be like a medium coverage, but it looks like a very like light coverage on Kirsten and almost full on me, just because I layered it on and like caked on some powder. But like it doesn't look bad on her. It's not like it's like crumbling to pieces, and it doesn't seem to be wearing off too much on me. Yeah.
Seems intact.
So yeah, we will be back later. We're going to try to keep this on for the full 14 hours, which will be midnight, so that'll be fun. But yeah, we'll be back with another check-in in a few hours. So, all right, guys, welcome back. It is now 7:43 at night, and honestly, I'm super impressed with this foundation. Like, I had my hopes up because I'd heard such great things about it, and everyone was right. This has lasted super, super well. The only places I see it like creasing up or like getting cakey is around my chin. Do you see that? Like right here. But I think that's like more the concealer. Like, honestly, testing out this foundation has made me not like that Makeup Revolution concealer more and more, because the only places that this foundation is transferring or getting oily is under my eyes where the concealer is, and like it picked up on the foundation, and everything else looks so good. And I really like the NYX control drops, and they're super, super pale, so I feel like if I mix that in, it'll help with the coverage and the color, because I feel like this foundation is a tad too dark. Like, once I have like a full face on, you can't tell, because honestly I don't think it looks too dark, but because I have like on lighter concealer and bronzer and contour, and like my chest is super red from acne, so I feel like that's just maybe the reason I'm noticing it. But I feel like if I mixed in those NYX control drops, I'd get away with like just doing foundation and like eyebrows and mascara, like not having to do like the whole 9 yards. But yeah, what do you think, Kirsten?
I like it.
Wow, so descriptive.
I mean, I don't know. It's not like rubbing off anywhere. It's like,
and like considering the fact that you didn't put on any primer, right?
no.
Nothing. Like, it's honestly lasting on her just as well as it's lasting on me. And I have like a lot more like layers, and so like you'd think it would break up on me and stuff. So like obviously, I don't know. I feel like
it looks the same.
I was gonna say like you're like slightly oily in like places, but like I'm sure that's where you put concealer. Did you work? Okay, I was gonna say.
I put concealer here.
Yeah, I was gonna say because it looks like slightly oily under your eyes, but like yeah. And I mean, it seems to like cling to like dry patches like around like spots of acne, but that's if you primed, it wouldn't do that.
Kirsten doesn't prime.
But yeah, honestly, like I'm super impressed, and Kirsten was even saying, she's like, if this wasn't $36, I'd buy this. But yeah, so we're gonna try to keep it on for like pretty much the rest of the night, see how it goes, because like I was really impressed with the new like Maybelline Super Stay or whatever, and then like at a certain point it just turned and it just went to crap really, really fast. But I think that was the primers I used with it, because I've been wearing that one a lot more, and I love it. And it has like super full coverage. You should probably get that one. Like not that sounds bad, because like she was saying she liked this one, and like this one reminds me of the Maybelline Super Stay. The one we just bought, like I just bought, the one I had been looking for, and then I bought it on Ulta. I saw it in Walmart for cheaper.
Is that the one that I bought you, or is that the one? Okay.
No. But yeah, like because like this kind of reminds me of that, like. Except that one is, the drugstore one is way more full coverage, but it lasts like just as nicely.
Okay.
So, and I think I just like use the wrong primer.
Get a Walmart.
Yeah, because I think it's like $10.
That's not bad.
So yeah, like I bought it online for like $13 on Ulta. Thanks, Ulta. But yeah, so yeah, at Ulta. But yeah, so that is it for now. We will check in a few hours from now. So. Welcome back to our final check-in. It is now 10:53. We did not make it to the full 14 hours because we're both very tired and very dead. And I feel like just sitting in bed isn't gonna affect this foundation very much. It's honestly, it looks great. I feel like my bronzer and contour has held up better on this foundation than it does generally ever. With foundation, I feel like normally I see it wearing off. Like, normally I honestly take a nap throughout the day. So, and I haven't today, which is why I'm dying. And, because I got up at 7:30.
Same.
But, so yeah, I don't know if maybe sleeping is normally what rubs it off, or it's just like my foundations normally aren't as long wearing. Or maybe I'm just paying like extra attention today. But honestly, it looks really great. It does look cakey, like around my nose and around my mouth. And honestly, it's not in like every lighting I notice it. Like, it honestly doesn't look bad when I look in this mirror, but it looks bad when I look in our mirror over here that's like right under the fluorescent light of our dorm. So it may just be lighting, but it seems to have held up pretty well on Kirsten too, honestly. Which like I'm kind of shook about, because like I literally do like all this stuff. Like I moisturize and I prime, and
I don't do anything.
And it literally, I mean, obviously I'm wearing more, but like it didn't break down on her. I mean, maybe the fact that like you're not wearing a bunch, like it didn't break down on you is bad, but like that could just be me trying to like be like, primers are worth it. I spent $25 on one of my primers, I think.
I think you should try wearing it without primer.
Maybe I should.
I think that'd be cool.
Maybe I'll do that one day, like not make a whole video dedicated to it, but just like put it in the description. Ooh.
Hello.
But like put it in the description and like say like, hey, it held up well, or like you can follow me on Twitter, and maybe I'll update you guys there, all 13 of you subscribers.
You should follow me back on Twitter.
Do I not follow you on Twitter? I clearly don't care about your tweets then. I don't follow you on Twitter.
Follows me.
I'm gonna follow you on Twitter right now.
I'm pretty sure you don't. Like, I'm pretty positive that you don't.
Also, tried to film a video with Colleen today so you could finally see a face to the voice you keep hearing in the background. But I tried to do a drag makeup on her and it really failed. Like,
I don't know my Twitter.
here, I'll go to my followers. But like it failed epically. Like it was going great. I blocked out the brows, I did all the stuff, and then I tried to draw her eyebrow, like the fake brow.
It just downhill.
I realized I can't draw. Yeah, I don't follow you.
I don't.
Now I do. I follow Kirsten on Twitter now. But yeah, so Colleen will be popping up in a video soon. I'm gonna do St. Patrick's Day look on her. I was gonna do drag, but I have to get better at drawing fake eyebrows first.
Yeah,
and she also has the bushiest eyebrows on planet Earth. So I picked the wrong person to do blocked brows on. Like I could do it on myself really easy because like you just like wet a finger and wipe my brows off in like 3 seconds.
You have some hair.
I mean, I have like
a lot.
but look at her.
I mean,
She got hella brow. But yeah, so whatever. So yeah, but yeah, I really like this foundation. Kirsten really likes this foundation. If it wasn't so expensive, she said she'd buy it.
I would. I'm broke.
Same. I exchanged something and got this. But yeah, I think it lasts really well. I will probably do what Kirsten said and try it without primer one day just to see how it really lasts. I may tweet about it or just comment it down below depending on who actually cares. Like if you comment and you say, hey, let me know how it goes, I may just like comment on your comment or something. I don't know. I mean, I only have 13 subscribers at this point, so no one's really checking in on me. But I love every one of you. Most of them are people I know or go to school with. But
One was me.
Yeah, one was her. I love all of you, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. It was actually really fun to do because I can't wait to watch back. Oh, the light just died. We're gonna finish it anyway. I really liked watching back the footage of. I'm going to like. I'm gonna like the footage of Kirsten trying to do her makeup because I'm probably gonna be voicing over it and going, honey, no, honey, no. But we'll see how that happens.
I'm so excited for that, honestly.
Yeah, and so my light just died. It's time to end this video. It's almost 11 o'clock at night and I'm tired. So, if you guys enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, do whatever you want. Follow me on Twitter. I retweet a lot of stuff. I don't personally tweet very often, mainly because I don't feel comfy tweeting things and shut up. I'm just an awkward person in general. But if you like these videos and you like me, show me some love. I have some beauty Instagrams. My personal Instagram is private. I have Twitter. If I start getting popular, I will probably start doing like Snapchats and stuff and just annoy the crap out of all my friends from high school and like family members. But like I think it's really interesting, so just see how this grows and how this works. I'm sorry for not being on here for like 2 weeks, but family stuff happened, but I'm back on it now. I have some videos planned. And yeah, if you ever have any suggestions for what kind of videos we should do, comment down below. Kirsten and I are going to do lots of videos like this with so many foundations I have. I have so many foundations. And so yeah, but yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you in my next video.